Hey guys, Nash here, and today I'm gonna give you the best squad wipe loadout for the Assault class. For this loadout, you're going to need to have the Hellriegel 1915 factory weapon. So the only downside to this weapon is that you need to have rank 10 with the Assault class in order to play with it, which is a lot of farming. So if you have time, certainly go for it because this weapon is godlike in the hands of a good player. The reason Hellriegel is one of the best squad wipers next to the shotgun is because it has a big drum of 60 bullets that you can just spray at enemies at the whopping 650 rounds per minute. Of course, if you shoot consecutively, the gun will overheat after firing around 35 bullets in a row. So be sure to make small breaks in shooting so your gun doesn't jam in the middle of the gunfire against multiple or solo enemies. Hellriegel has excellent hip fire and control stats, which makes it a weapon that you can shoot down the sights or just shoot while you are hip firing. And there is little to nothing to stop you from destroying your enemies. If a situation happens that you catch a group of people off guard, chances are that you will be almost able to wipe them all out in one barrel of 60 bullets. A good combination for this squad wipe build is the impact grenades. They're pretty satisfying against big groups of people bunched up in one part of the map. So when you have a Hellriegel with an impact grenade, you can just easily mop them up after shooting them, and they just won't know what hit them. Of course, you could go with the gas grenades because they are also great against groups of people. They force the enemies to put the gas masks on, and that limits their aiming to hip fire. And when it comes to hip fire shooting, Hellriegel is really great, so the chances of you winning against enemies are quite higher. Also, what goes nicely with this loadout is the anti-tank grenades. People often misjudge their potential, and because you got two of them, you can pretty much wipe out a lot of people by spamming them into enemies' direction. Usually what I do is I swing one grenade in the back where the enemies are positioned and one in front of them. So when they try to back off, the second one gets them while they try to retreat. And it is a pretty good tactic that you yourself could also do. As for the other gadget, you could either go for the dynamite or the AT rocket gun. Both are good with the impact grenades. So if, let's say, an enemy is camping in the building, you could blow off one part of it and swing an impact grenade or the anti-tank grenade and do a lot of damage, if not even make multiple kills with it. And after that, just rush in with the Hellriegel and wipe out the rest of them. Most of the time you would see people pick Automatico over Hellriegel, but with the Hellriegel you can just do so much more than with the Automatico, with which you can get only 1 to 2 kills maximum. When firing with Hellriegel on medium distances, try to stick to a 5 to 7 bullet sprays, as that is the optimal spray in which the gun doesn't go crazy with the recoil, so you can potentially get even some headshots. Even though damage on Hellriegel isn't crazy, even with the fall off damage of around 20 at 22 meters, it is really potent when fired properly. So if you manage to combine everything, you will almost always be at the top score on the scoreboard, with more or less deaths depending on how aggressively you play. Of course, it takes some time to adjust to the weapon, but once you get the gist of it, it'll become one of your favorite assault weapons. Anyways, that is going to be it for today, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. It would mean a lot if you did that. And also share the video if you like the content of it. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of the Battlefield 1 videos. In the meantime, enjoy playing Battlefield 1 yourself. And I'll be seeing you next time. Until then, goodbye.